Hi, this video is on measurement and instrumentation, CRO topic continuation. So during the retrace time, the electrons forming horizontal beam A move from left to right on the screen, B move from right to left on the screen, C move from bottom to top of the screen, option D move from top to bottom of the screen. So during the sweep time, the beam move from left to right across the CRT screen. The beam is deflected to the right of the screen, right, by the increasing amplitude of ramp voltage and the fact that the positive voltage attract the negative electron. So during sweep time left to right, and during retrace time or flyback time, the beam return quickly to left side of the screen. From this, the correct answer is move from right to left side. Normally the pattern of the beam is like sawtooth. This is sweep time, this is retrace time. 10th question. The bandwidth of the CRO is from 0 to 20 MHz. The fastest rise time of the sine wave can have to be accurately reproduced by instrument is option A 35 nanosecond, option B 35 microsecond, option C 17.5 nanosecond, option D 0.17 microsecond. So for this we have the general relation T, or rise time, is equal to 0.35 divided by bandwidth. 0.35 divided by bandwidth given is 20 megahertz, so 20 into 10 power minus 6. While solving this, we get 17.5 nanosecond. So the correct option is option C. The horizontal amplifier should be designed for a high frequency signal with fast rise time, option B high amplitude signal with slow rise time, option C high amplitude signal with fast rise time, option D low amplitude signal with fast rise time. Horizontal amplifier is required to produce only faithful reproduction of sweep signal which has relatively high amplitude and slow rise time. High amplitude and slow rise time. So the correct option is option B. So while in the case of vertical amplifier, must able to reproduce faithfully low amplitude, high frequency signal with fast rise time. This is for vertical amplifier. Then question number 12. A vertical amplifier for CRO can be designed for only high gain, option B only broad bandwidth, option C a constant gain time bandwidth product, D all the above. This is the diagram shows the frequency versus gain. So the bandwidth of the oscilloscope is in the range of frequency over which the gain of the vertical amplifier is within 3 dB of midband frequency gain. So the upper limit of bandwidth is a frequency of 2 at which gain has decreased by 3 decibel. So the bandwidth can be increased by using feedback in designing the amplifier. However, this reduces the gain, which is why the gain bandwidth product of an amplifier is constant. So normally by using feedback we can increase the gain. So at least bandwidth is increased by using feedback of the amplifier, but in corresponding to this gain reduces while maintaining the gain bandwidth product of the amplifier is constant. So the correct option is option C. In an oscilloscope, when the unknown signal applied to the vertical plate being synchronized with the received signal applied to horizontal plate, the pattern seen on the CRO screen move towards the right. It means that the frequency of the signal is equal to frequency of sweep signal. Sorry, the answer. 1 minute. So the correct answer for this particular question is the frequency of signal is 14th question, very very important question. An oscilloscope has an input capacitance 50 picofarad and a resistance 2 mega ohm and the voltage divider ratio of 10. The parameter of high impedance probe R. So values are given. So parameter of probe R1 is equal to K minus 1 into R in, C1 is equal to C in by K minus 1. So here K value given is 10 and R in value is 2 mega ohm. While solving this we get 18 mega ohm and C in value 50 picofarad. While solving this we get 5.55 picofarad. So the correct answer is option A. Last question. In digital storage oscilloscope the input signal are, so 4 options given. So digital means while saying the DSO oscilloscope block diagram, so first the input is signal is given to amplifier and stored as a analog signal and multiplexed, then converted into digital and stored in digital and converted to analog form and applied to CRO through an amplifier. So this is the general block diagram of DSO. So option D is the correct answer. Thank you. Next video will be on PMMC MCQ. Thank you.